Today, I'm going to show you how we bring in hundreds of new paying customers to our barbershops and how easy it is for you to do the same thing. I'm going to walk you through a live example of a recent shop that I just opened and how we almost got it really wrong, and then what we did to fix it. So let's jump into one of my favorite features in FullCap, and that is the booking links. So I'm going to show you this section. It's here in the More menu, really easy to get to. So More menu, and then you can go to booking links. You can also find the same thing within the team section if you click into your individual team profile, but let's do it at the barbershop level so I can show you some of the live examples of what we've done. So within booking links, it's really easy to click and add a new booking link. You can set it for any professional on your team, or you can choose an individual professional. And then what we do is we run promotions. So you can choose your regular haircuts, or you can come down and we set up these hidden haircuts, these private haircuts that are $10 or $19. I can choose the $10 haircut. I can also choose a discount option if I wanted to choose a regularly priced haircut and then discount it. And then you can title it and you can say, this is our Instagram promo for $10 haircuts. And then you can put a description on it. And then you can choose if you want a landing page with this title and description on there that kind of looks like this. Looks a little different than this, but it's close. And then you can choose start and end dates for how long you want this promotion to go so that you can turn it off whenever you want. And then you create the booking link and it gives you this link. So I'll give you the example of my barbershops. We can stick this in, and let me just get a new tab in here. I can paste this in, and then boom, just like that, it's live. And I can click in, and now it jumps me straight into the date time selector, and then boom, there you go, $10 haircut already selected for my location. So if I come back in here, I can then click done, and if I click in, you can see I already have one impression. What's cool about this dashboard is it tracks the impressions, the conversions, the conversion rates, and then when people are booking, and it shows this booking link here. So let me show you some live data of two different promotions that we ran. We first started off running these $19 haircuts. We were in a little bit better market, so we thought we could run this $19 haircut promotion, and honestly, it just didn't perform great. So right here, you can see we've gotten 19 total bookings from it, but we've been running it since May 26th, and now it's June 11th. So about 3 weeks, and it is not converted great. We're really shaky with the conversion, only a 3% conversion rate. That's really rough, but we've gotten a fair number of conversions in here. If you come over and look at our data on how much we've spent for these, we've spent $230 to get 19 haircuts. Really, let's call it maybe 15 haircuts. So $230 divided by 15, that's really a $15 cost per conversion. So that's okay. That's actually pretty decent for us and what our price point's at. So coming back here, but really it wasn't something that we want to be doing. Let's say that we're making, the $10 off of it, obviously times the 15 is $150. So we were essentially trading $230 for $115. That's not a great trade, obviously. Now that's just a one-time trade. There's also tips that go along with that, which the barbers keep. And then if the customers come back, then the lifetime gross profit or the lifetime value of the customer would be a lot higher than just that one haircut. So in the long run, it might be worth it. We know that our lifetime gross profit is closer to $100 so far. That number will increase, as the stores get more mature. But it's not something that you want to trade right now. It takes a while to get that money back. Now, if we then switched over to a $10 haircut promotion, and in just a couple days, we've already gotten 16 bookings. So if we come and we look at our ad spend on that, we've only spent $57. We're at a $3.85 cost per conversion. So let's obviously, if we do the math on that for these $10 haircuts, oh, you know what? I think I screwed up. Let's go back and look at this. For these $19 promos, if we had 15 come in times 19, you're looking at $285. So the cost per conversion there, we're basically even with what our customer acquisition spend was and what we made back. Okay, so if we come back here, and that was with estimating that a few less people came in, a few cancels. So if we come in here and now we say that with 16 bookings, we'll assume, we have a few of these that have come in, only one no-show, a few that are scheduled. So let's say that 15 come in. Obviously 15 times 10 is 100. So I did So that's 150. So 15 times 10, 150. Thank you. Math, public math. It's great. So $150 worth of revenue, and our spend was $57. So we are trading, and this hasn't updated, so this still only shows 15, so maybe it's $60. We are trading $60 for $150. And it's really easy to see that. We would do that trade all day long. For us, running these $10 haircuts are a lot better, obviously, than running the $19 promotions. We've run the $10 haircuts. We've even run $5 haircut promotions, and they do really well for us. But it looks like for us, going up to $19 cost per conversion, $19 haircuts was not great. Our cost per conversion was way too high. Not as many people were interested in them. And it was really easy to track that data over time and see that we had a really low conversion rate compared to obviously our $10. We're more than double our conversion rate with this campaign. And the feedback from the team being in the store is these customers are going to come back. This was just kind of an easy way for them to get in and to just test it out, because $10 for some people just feels basically free. And so they thought, I'll give it a shot. And then it's up to the staff, it's up to the environment, it's up to the shop to make it a great experience so people want to come back. So I just love this feature. I think it's awesome. What every barber should understand, what every barbershop owner should understand is you're competing in a 3 to 5 to 7 mile radius around your barbershop. So if you're here in the middle of Denver, you should take a look at your map and you should draw a circle, and that is where you are getting customers. If you're a little bit better, if you're a better barber, then there's a chance that you can attract people from further away. But most people are going to get haircuts close to where they live or close to where they work or passing between the two. There's not a lot of people, unless you have an incredible fade, that they're going to travel really far to come to get a haircut from you. Again, there's some people that will, but for the average barber out there, you're competing in a 3 to 5 to 7 mile radius with the other barbershops around you. And a lot of barbers don't know how to run ads and don't know how to track their ads. So there's an open, green, wide field out there for you to run promotions really simply. Run the most basic ad that you can. I mean, our ads look really simple. They're literally a picture of a guy getting a haircut, and it says $10 haircuts. I mean, I can even show you what it looks like. Let's do the $19 ones. I mean, look at these things. You can see this in the corner. Let's edit the ad. Let's come in here. Look how simple these promotions are. So simple. Anyone can create these. You can go to ChatGPT and you can create these. You can go into any tool. I mean, you can probably go into ChatGPT and make something better than this, obviously. I mean, these are just so simple. And so you turn on your ads, start with a low ad spend. Even if you're spending, $50 a week, you're going to trade $50 for probably like I'm showing you $50 for $150 of revenue. I would trade that every single day of the week. That 3-to-1 ratio, that's kind of the golden ratio from that Alex Hormozi talks about with you want a 3-to-1 ratio of your customer acquisition cost to your lifetime gross profit. And I were to say the money coming in on the first haircut is not going to be the total amount of money you're going to make long term, because the second haircut's not going to be a $10 haircut. And you're going to need to get in there and rebook them, right? So you get in, you rebook the customer, and then they come in and you're making more revenue the next time. You're filling up your books, right? That's up to you. So I just love this feature. I think it's one of the best features that we have. So transparent to see what's going on, and you can understand how your shops are doing, how certain promotions are doing. And then even if you were to throw this on a flyer, sometimes you might create a flyer and you have no idea where people are coming from. But if you put a booking link on it, create as many booking links as you want. Create a booking link for every different flyer or version of flyers that you do. Then you know exactly where customers are coming from, and you can do more of that thing, right? It's a really simple formula. Create a booking link, create a promotion, send it out, come back and look at this, and you'll know exactly where your success is coming from. This is such a cool thing. Okay, I think that's enough for today. This is one of my favorite features. Try it out. If you want more information, if you want to try this out, you go to register. Now we're open for registration. So go to fullcap.ai. You can have your entire booking suite in here, your whole calendar, right? You can have your calendar view in here, show you one of our other locations, right? We use this for all of our locations to get fully booked. Whenever we spin up a new location, it's so easy to get going. So this is something that you can try out. Booking links are available for the shop and then also down at the individual barber level. So try it out, and we will talk to you next time. Thanks.